Hey, what's up, guys? Trevor here at skydisc.com. Trevor Murphy, that is. PDGA number 56033. Very proud of that. And I've seen some of my friends doing these What's in the Bag videos, so I figured I'd do my own. And maybe you guys would dig it, maybe you wouldn't. I don't know, a lot of what's in your bag is very personal. A lot of the discs that you have are very personal. So I don't believe that, really any of these bags, all it does is give your competitors the edge to know what's in your bag and what you're throwing. But nothing here is really going to help you be a better disc golfer than what's in your bag, and that's all that matters. Just remember, everybody can throw the same disc, but we're all going to throw it different. Anyways, this is what's in my bag, 2013 winter. Ha. So anyways, here's my new bag. Just got it yesterday. Really stoked. Haven't even gotten a day out with it yet. I've normally rocked the Fade Gear tourney bags, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit. Found one from my buddy Scott Boyd down in Georgia, North Carolina. I'm not really sure where you're from, bro, but if you see this, drop me a line. Let me know exactly where you're at. I send all your stuff to Georgia. Hopefully it's the right address. Anyways, so yeah, new Fade Gear bag. Really digging it. All black, as you can see. Wanted to get away from the colors that Fade Gear's been doing. I'm not really big on bright orange and fluorescent green, except for if they're my discs. Now it's a different story. But anyways, so here, I'll pop it up for you guys so you can see. Nice little fade patch in there, nice colored. And these are actually embroidered patches that are on the bag, which is really cool because sometimes when you do iron on or glue on patches, they don't stick. The other patch is right here. It's a disc going through a little wall there. Yeah, because that's the way I drive. See, I throw discs into walls and they smash out the other side because that's how fierce I am. So, and here's the other patch here. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it. There it is. Yeah, a little earthbound disc golf on a floating island of sorts. I don't know. Might be my new tattoo. I haven't gotten a tat in like 10 years. Might as well get a disc golf one, right? So anyways, my new Fade Gear bag, tons of pockets. We'll go on to that here in just a minute. But right here, the Quad Shock straps here, amazing. I like how they hold to the top of the back as opposed to like the DGAs and the Anovos, which kind of suspend off your back, right? Fourth River, amazing band. But anyways, great, very comfortable straps, very adjustable. Really like the extra little shock value, for when you are hiking with it. Kind of just, it just feels to me, I tried the DGAs yesterday, and it just doesn't feel right. These just feel perfect on your back, like a backpack. So for all those people with backpacks out there, but you don't want to go the backpack style, but you want to stay with this kind of tourney bag, get the Quad Shocks. Anyways, let's go through what's in my bag. First and foremost, as you can see, I got my water bottles because I like to stay hydrated. That one's a little empty, might need to fill that later. But anyways, let's go on with what's in my bag. Let's start with the pockets. In the pockets, there's nothing in here because this is where I keep my phone and my smokes and everything else that I might need. It's an easy access. I like to keep it on this side because I do drop the bag on the one shoulder, and that's the shoulder. This is where I can get easy access to my phone, everything else. I love this pocket. Then on the other pocket, this is where I usually keep, you got a towel hook, so I keep my towel usually in here to kind of keep it dry. But when it's not dry, I got hot hands. Oh, yeah. Got to get hot hands. If you don't have hot hands, you got cold hands. I'm telling you, nothing worse than trying to throw with cold fingers. Those are key right there as I fumble. Anyways, over here on the edge, now I'm gonna bring this around so you can kind of see it before we go into my bag. Right here. Let's see if we can get a good shot of these. These are what you call birdie beads. If anybody's familiar with birdie beads, I think these are excellent. Nothing like pulling out my phone, trying to get the app right, okay, and then not getting it right. You know what I mean? Your phone freezes up. You can't keep score. This is an awesome way to keep score. My buddy Steve at League, his wife actually makes these, and they're really awesome. I really dig them. I even use them in tournament rounds to kind of keep in my brain where I'm at. And I really dig them. The way they work, if you guys are unfamiliar with birdie beads, you get two strands of beads, beads on either end. And what they represent is, one is a good color, which is green for me, and one is black, which is bad. Those are bogey beads. Birdie beads, bogey beads. The way I play it is, say the hole is par 3, I go and nail all 4. Not a good shot. I take my black strand, I bring up my black bead, boom, and it hangs. So therefore, I've got one bogey. All right. So next hole comes up. It's a par 4. Boom, I park it, birdie. Guess what? Birdie bead comes out. Guess what that means, folks? I'm now even. When you add the beads, it's just that simple. Awesome thing to get. It's very cheap, very inexpensive, and you don't have to worry about pulling out your phone when it's snowing, okay? And you got to get snow, or it's wet, or it's raining. There's your birdie beads, and you don't slow down your play either. You keep on your game, because nothing's worse than distracting yourself. You pull out your phone, somebody text message you, your girlfriend's like, "Why aren't you home yet?" Because I'm trying to get par on hole 17. Anyways, so let's run down inside pockets. Best thing about this bag, it's got inside pockets. I really like that, so when you're trying to keep things, scorecards or anything like that, you can keep it within the bag, not on the outside pockets, so that way you're not getting anything wet. What's in my inside pockets is a little bit different than everybody else's, but we'll start with this pocket over here. My far left hand side, and they're right inside, right where the discs lay. Awesome. There's also a netting in the back that for the top piece, the lid, if you will. I never really use it though. I don't know why. I use the lid when it rains, but there's like a pocket in there, nice little mesh pocket. I don't use it. I just roll it up and zip it up. But anyways, in this pocket I always keep extra minis. I got my PDGA mini right there. Oh yeah, check that out. I wonder if everything is backwards. I wonder if it's gonna film backwards. Who knows? Anyways, also I've got my Innova. This is brand new. Here you go, my little Innova right here, and also doubles as a bottle opener. Nah. So anyways, over here, this is pretty cool. Picked this up from my buddy Steve at League. This is a bag book. They were trying to do this in Ohio, disc golf course guidebook, so that way every course you went to, you had a guidebook. It gives you just stuff about the course, course slang, some of the players, holes, bogeyman, bogeyman, and yeah, tons of great stuff. And I think they're gonna still try to do these. So if you're in the Ohio area, keep lookout for those. Also, in my other pocket, I do keep extra minis. I got my little stash Grateful Dead mini there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Gotta have the stash. Alright, so now let's get down to the brass tacks of everything. Oh, another mini here. This is my UV Innova mini. I love this guy. I love him. He goes from this color to red, and I can see him everywhere. He usually stays in my back pocket, but for in the bag segment, he's right there. So anyways, let's start off with my putters. I rock a Wizard Eraser 174. I also rock a Wizard SS 175 Grateful Dead. Gotta dig that. And let's go into the mid section of the bag. Well, not really mid, but this is my bottom end. Here I rocked an XL Pro D, and the reason why I rock this guy is this is my definite nice distance driver. But also I can get a real nice anhyzer off this. I'm not afraid to put it over water because I have a few of these. I like to keep one disc. I don't like floaters. They just don't feel right throwing them. So with this guy and a couple others that I have, I'm not afraid to throw over water because if I lose it, I lose it. No big deal. I just don't like the way a floater comes off the fingers. So there's the XL by Discraft. One of the only Discraft that I have. Next up is custom dyed Innova Leopard. I don't know if I can get a good shot of that. You know, let's see if we can bring in the light. There you go. Little Decepticon Autobot action, right? Yeah, I gotta love this guy. He's a great spin offer. I'm thinking I'm rocking him at like 175. Hopefully gonna upgrade him to a star here soon. For right now, the dome works. I dig it. So. Up next, this is my Black Betty, and mind you, my discs are not always clean. This is my PDGA ESP Stalker. They only made them for the PDGA discs. I can get an awesome anhyzer off of this. Any hook shot to the right, I just pop some anhyzer on it, and I can, oh God, it's gone. I love this disc. If I ever lose it, I'm going to hate my life. Up next, found this guy just recently. Back another anhyzer, nice distance fairway driver. This is a custom dyed Atari Cyclone, one of the first in many in the bag segments. This guy is he's nice and flippy, beat in. Really great Anheuser disc as well as a Heiser disc. I can make this guy. I can plant him under the basket from a good 200 feet away. You know, on a good fairway shot. The only MVP that I'm rocking right now is the MVP Volt. You can see that. It's good. It's good flyer. Twist a little to the left of me. Not too bad. I like, you know, a little overstable. I'm all right with that. Let's see. I got my Ace Race Zombie prototype. This is a great mid for me. I like them. I can get a lot of straight shots. It's almost like having a Skeeter or a Nova. Oh, what is it? Anyways, a nice straight shooter. Just definitely a Mako. There we go. Star Mako. It's just a straight shot for me. A little fade at the end, which I don't mind. I'd rather a more straight disc, but hey, for an Ace Race, and I guess this guy's rocking about 177. Not sure if that's legal, but I use it. Up next, just got this guy. Have yet to test run him yet, but thank you to Brian Irvin for hooking it up, dude. I've done a lot of custom jobs for you, and you're just awesome, super responsive, and you're a great guy all around. Loved your video, and that's why I'm doing this one. So here's a little honor of you. Here's a Star Lycan that I purchased off of him. It's got an awesome green stamp in it. I don't know if you really can see it or not, but haven't yet to try this guy. Looks really good. Inbounds Disc Golf has a great, it's a great site to check out and see what the length of your discs and what they're actually supposed to do if thrown properly. This guy looks like he's going to be a winner. So we're going to use him this weekend at the TCDGA League. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, shall we? Now I did have the Bertha Skull and Roses, which you guys have probably all have seen that dye job, but I planted them up on my wall and replaced him with my new Star Valkyrie right here. Nice little purplish wood color. Really dig the Valk. Nice long distance, superb shot. I can get a nice Anheuser as well as a nice Heiser, and it holds a pretty decent straight line for me. I rock this one about 172. A lot of headwind up in Warren, so I like to kind of keep it low and in control, but yet still have the distance. So it's a great distance driver for me. Let's see. Up next, understable as they come, the Road Runner. My Star Road Runner. Love this guy for Anheuser shots, rollers even. Does a great job at rolling. I can get an awesome thumber as well as a awesome tomahawk. Just really, it's my go-to disc for that fairway shot that I'm really unsure of what I'm actually going to do until I throw the disc. Let's see. Let's go into now this one came from a buddy of mine in Michigan as well. A Champion Beast. Okay, and this is one of the only Champion discs I rock. I use this for the colder weather. Not sure really what the grammage is on this. It was a trade, but still, this guy has a great pull. I can get him. I can keep it stable, but yet I can rip him a little right, rip him a little left. Great for wooded shots and a great distance driver. It's kind of like my backup. So if I have too much headwind, I'll go to this guy. If I have too much tailwind or crosswind, he kind of sits in my bag. So it's kind of like not sure really where I'm going to go with him. Up next, and we'll just keep with the line. This guy, he saw some action. He's got some little black, nice little blacktop action from Medina last week. But this is my Star Beast, my go-to driver, really. If I want to cut a line, get down a hallway, this is my guy. Great release. Nice straight line, and then just a slight fade at the end. If I want to Anheuser him, if I want to swoop him just a little bit past a tree that's right in front of me, I can without losing total control. Really love the Beast. Heiser bombs. We love Heiser bombs. We like to go up and we like to come down. So I got myself an overstable. Oh, by the way, my Beast, I rock in at a 167. That's why I'm able to Anheuser it the way I can and flip it. But right here is a 172. This is a Star Excalibur custom dye job with the Mandalorian crest for the Boba Fett in you. And this is my Heiser bomb. This is if I need to really chunk a left-handed shot. Really get it on the left-hand side of the dog leg. This is my guy. This is my go-to. This is the only really overstable disc that I have in my bag. So, let's see. Anyways, on next, my first run lace. Really dig this guy. This is a nice, I rock him at a 168. It's got a lot of flex to him. I can get some really great distance, about 350. Really love the rip off the fingers. This doesn't have the plasticky feel that the rest of my bag has. So when my fingers are a little tender, or I'm feeling I can crush it. This is what I'm crushing with. Hulk smash. So that's those. And then this is one of my first discs. It's a Champion Katana 172. Really got me into the katana craze. I love my understable katanas, but I also go into Vulcans, and we'll get to that in just a second. But this guy, man, I can rip him straight, slightly to the right, brings it back to the left, and usually lines me up center for every shot. So with that guy, being 172, I was a little off on weight. So I started rocking it out a little bit more in my two brand new Star Katanas. So now I've got 3 total katanas in my bag. Love them to death. I got a 172 and a 166. So I need something still a little heavier for that that headwind, but this guy's been kind of doing it, the 172 there. So those are my katanas, all 3 of them there. Then the next 3 set right here, I've got a first run Vulcan 161. I told you I like understable discs. This guy's really understable. Thanks to Darren for hooking this one up. Rock him at a 161. Awesome tailwind. This is my floater. This guy is going to go the distance, but no headwind, man. If I get any kind of wind, see a goodbye. Up next on the block, let's see, 167 is my Star Vulcan here, unique with a little green rim on the side. Really dig it. Again, understable disc, same thing. But this guy can take more of a headwind, being heavier. And then, of course, I've got a 171, boom, Vulcan. And again, understable, but still can take a headwind like a champion. So definitely like him. And then I got 2 left in the bag. I've got my Star Wraith 168. This is a custom die job by Darren Hellier out of the Warren area. I didn't do it. But yeah, it's an awesome flyer. I haven't really gotten too much love with this guy yet, just due to the fact that it's been pretty snowy up here, and the white just doesn't really correspond well with snow. And then, and I hope I said Star Wraith. But anyways, here's my newest one. Just got him today. Have yet to rip this guy. Star Wraith 172. This one's going to be my go-to. I can already feel it in the force, man. So, yeah, that's it. That's the bag of yours truly, Trevor Murphy. And hopefully you guys dig it. I mean, this was a long video. But that's my bag. Hope to see you guys out on the course. And always remember, tune in Monday mornings, 9 a.m. to 12 noon for Rattling Chains Radio with me, Trevor Q. And then after that, Disc Golf Talk Radio with Steve Hubner, Terry Miller, and the boys as we rebroadcast every Tuesday at noon their podcast. So again, guys, take it easy, be well, be safe, and remember, grip it, rip it, and rattle the chains. Peace.